Very good, very good. So what I want to first ensure is that you are comfortable in viewing our video as well as audio is audible to you, so that the two-way communication must be first ensured. Then only you can enjoy the upcoming online demo sessions as well as coaching classes. All those things you will make enjoyable only when everything is clear, first of all, technically. So I want to ensure that you have a good internet connection, internet mobile, and use your headphones so that no other distractions can interfere in your listening. Okay, so use your headphone, have a proper network, and sit at a different decent place where no disturbances, no obstructions, no interference from other family members or even outsiders will come in your way. So sit in a comfortable place, because coaching is a serious, preparing for the entrance exam is very serious activity. It is not just a time passing. It is not just doing as if you are casually you are doing, okay, I will throw a stone, if it comes I will take it, otherwise I will leave it. No, you must be very serious for the next 3 to 4 months, whatever time is left for you for your next entrance exam. Till the time you should have serious commitment. Technically you have to ensure that everything is proper, because this is now online jamana. So you have to see that all these technical issues are sorted out before we go into our main classes. Okay. So unlike our one-to-one classroom sessions, now the future is going to be, most of the times you will be learning through online only. Even if you join in a college or if you join in any institute in future, mostly 50-60% of the learning will be going to take place through online. This is the future. You have to live with it and you have to get ready with all those things. Whatever is required for you to go online, all those things you must be ready. Okay. So once you are clear with these technical requirements, then I would like to introduce about our institute, that is Sri Krishna Academy. We are located in Hyderabad. It is in Dilshuk Nagar, a place called Dilshuk Nagar in Hyderabad. So we are operating, we have established our Sri Krishna Academy Institute in the year 2010. Since 2010, we are providing different coaching courses to different students. Mostly our coaching, almost all our coachings are aimed for plus 2 students, class 11 and class 12 students. So after your 10th exams, so whatever entrance exams you are going to prepare at 11 and 12, after 11 and 12, so those exams we are, most of the coaching we are providing. In 2010, we are the only institute which has started coaching for an exam called ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research. So both of you are going to attempt for ICR, whoever are there in our now in the demo session, Harshit and Chandini. Are you for ICR or are you going for NEET exam?
NEET and ICR, sir.
NEET exam. Harshit also NEET exam?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Chandini, what about you, ma? Chandini, can you hear my voice? I just want to hear from you, yes or no? She left, huh? So, Harshit,
Sir.
I am really very sorry. Only one student is there, but even then, a long journey also begins with one step. So we don't discourage just because only one student is there, but maybe other students might join in the later stages. Today is a festival. By the way, from where are you, Harshit? Are you from Andhra Pradesh?
Yes, sir. I'm from Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Okay, because today is a festival, we all know that Ugadi festival, not only for us, it is a festival for some other states also, including
Yes,
I think Gudi Padwa in Maharashtra, some other North Indian states also, there is a festival. So today is auspicious day. Maybe they might be busy with going to temples. So that is the reason maybe students have not come today for our demo classes. But we thought that today being an auspicious day, we thought we will just give a brief introduction about our institute, just like demo. Then afterwards, we will close it for today. Then tomorrow, we will have subject demo classes. Subject
Okay,
demo
sir.
classes means physics, chemistry, biology, and for other students, mathematics, and also agriculture for ICR students. All the 4-5 subjects, we will have demo of 1 hour each, starting from 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, Harshit. So please don't discourage that only you are the only student now, but you can see that later on so many students might join, because earlier also this is what used to happen. So only 1 or 2 students used to be there in the first class, first day session. Then afterwards, huge numbers. It keeps on increasing, 100, 100, and like that. Many people were there in the last 2020 exam coaching that time. So, so today, what I am going to do is, I will just introduce you to our institute, and then afterwards our coaching, how we are going to conduct your classes of the live online classes, how it is going to be held. Now, first of all, let me introduce once again. My name Anjani Kumar. I am the director of this institute. As I already told you that we have established this institute in 2010. So since 2010, we are every year we are giving coaching to hundreds of students for different entrance exams. Especially we are giving specializing on ICR entrance exam. You might be knowing that ICR entrance exam is one of the national level entrance exam, then NEET. Since 2016 onwards, we are providing entrance coaching for NEET. Then we are also providing MSET. Apart from this, we are also giving coaching for engineering students, JEE. Then we are the only institute in India providing coaching for one of the prestigious universities in India. Of course, it is for agriculture courses, but that university name is BHU, Banaras Hindu University, which is located in Banaras. It is one of the top premier institutes or universities in India. They have a specialized entrance exam all over India they conduct. That entrance exam name is BHU UUT, undergraduate entrance test. This entrance test also, we are the only in South India providing coaching for students who are aspiring to join for BHU BSc agriculture courses. So these are the major entrance exams that we are focusing. Initially, we started in 2010 with ICR. Then 2016 onwards, we started giving coaching for NEET entrance exam and MSET, of course, BHU and JEE. So some of our students are in best of the best universities now they are studying, especially for agriculture. If you take, our students are located in top premier government universities like Dharwad Agriculture University, Tamil Nadu Agriculture University, Jawaharlal Nehru Krishi Vidyapeeth, which is located in Jabalpur of Madhya Pradesh, Punjab Agriculture University, GB Pant Agriculture University, and Maharashtra, and even Gujarat Agriculture University, some of the Anand Agriculture University. These are the universities which are top positioned in India. These agriculture universities, some our students are studying, and some of them have already completed their studies and they are doing PG, MSc PG. Some of our students have gone abroad also, other countries, and some of them are working in government organizations after completion of their studies. So because we are there for last 11 years, so many students are spread throughout India, working or studying in different places. So with this, I then NEET, since 2016 onwards, we are providing coaching for NEET exam. This is fifth year, fifth batch. We are going to conduct exam, coaching preparation for NEET entrance exams. NEET, last year our highest marks was 672 out of 720 for NEET exam. So that was the actually, I can say, thanks to our faculty, so who have put all their effort, sincerity, dedication to bring best among our students, out of our students. So last year we were successful in getting our highest score was 672 out of 720. So like that, we can see our students' names also, their roll numbers and their marks as well as ranks. So now they are studying in Guntur Medical College. One student is studying in OU, who has got 670. One is 672, and then another student got 670 marks in NEET exam. She is studying now OU, Osmania Medical College. Like that, NEET also we got very good track record, very good ranks, and MSET, JEE, BHU, UET also similarly. We have number of students who have secured very good rank since last 4-5 years. So this year, because of this corona, we all know since last 1 year we are not able to invite or attract best talent, best students, serious students who want to get good rank. So we are also not sincerely able to give our coaching services for last 1 year because of this corona. But this year, so how long we can wait? 1 year is already gone. So we thought that we cannot wait anymore. So this year again we reopened and we started providing with online coaching to our beloved students. So we are going to start coaching from tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow is, of course, again, you will have demo sessions, subject-wise demo sessions will be there. Our expert faculty from different subjects will come and give you demo sessions tomorrow. Once it is okay, then our regular classes will start from day after tomorrow. That is 15th of this month. You will have our regular coaching sessions. Now, I will also introduce you. I think I will also tell you, if you don't know or if you have any information, you need some information about ICR. Of course, NEET, I don't have to give any introduction about NEET exam because it is a national entrance exam. Everyone knows it, and most of the biology students, they aspire to go for NEET. And whatever information related to NEET exam already might be there in your minds. I don't have to tell much about NEET exam. Information about many people do not know. Anyway, given information, but still before that, just I will give you what is. Just like for medical colleges, NEET exam is there. Medical you have NEET exam. You will have NEET exam. Then only you are eligible to get admission for medical courses. This is a national level entrance exam. Apart from this, other than this, there is no any other entrance exam for medical courses throughout India. No state level entrance, no university level entrance, nothing is there. Only if you write NEET exam, then only you will get admission in medical colleges all over India. Similarly, we have an entrance exam called ICR, but this is also a national level entrance exam. But this is conducted only for agriculture related courses. So agriculture. Just like NEET is for medical, JEE is for engineering, IIT, NIT, like that. This is for medical. Similarly, ICR entrance exam is for agriculture. National level entrance exam. It is not a state level entrance exam. ICR means Indian Council of Agriculture Research. So they conduct, they conduct an entrance exam called, how many students are there? 5. So they conduct an entrance exam in the name of AIAA. That means All India Entrance Examination for Agriculture Admissions. This is the exam name. So this exam is at UG level. The exam which you will be going to write, you are going to write is UG. UG means undergraduate. Then similarly, they have PG. Just like NEET, we have UG as well as PG. PG is for medical courses in postgraduate level, at postgraduate level. And AIAA UG is for the students at UG level. So this exam will be conducted all over India. నువ్వు మ్యూట్ అన్న చేసుకో మళ్ళా వినపడతలేదా బాగానే ఉందా అక్కడి నుంచే చూడమ్మా అక్కడి నుంచే చూస్తేనే మీకు క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది నీ దాంట్లో కూడా పార్టిసిపెంట్ లిస్ట్లో వస్తుంది ఇంకా కొంచెం మందికి ఫోన్ చేసి పిలవరాదు మ్యాక్సిమం ఈలోపు మ్యాథ్స్ సార్ వస్తా అన్నాడా Acha. Now, this entrance exam is conducted all over India. through this entrance exam, the courses you will be getting admission is BSc Agriculture, 4 years course. Similarly, horticulture, BSc Horticulture. Again, forestry, BSc Forestry. Similarly, we have another 7 courses related to agriculture. That is, food science is there, dairy technology is there, sericulture is there, agri business management is there, agri biotechnology is there, and you have different courses. I mean, sericulture, as I told you, sericulture is there. Then community science. Previously, they used to call it as home science. Now that is named as community science. That course is also there under ICAR entrance exam. And then for BTech is there, BTech Agriculture Engineering, BTech Dairy Technology, BTech Food Technology. All these courses are coming under ICAR. So by writing this entrance exam, which is a national level entrance exam, all the state people are eligible to attempt this entrance exam. So by writing this exam, you are going to get admission in government universities, agriculture universities spread throughout India. There are more than 67 agriculture universities in all over India. Out of that universities, you will be getting anyone based on your rank in ICAR entrance exam. So this ICAR entrance exam is for at the national level. It is for all the state people. So whatever universities are there in your state, there also you can get admission. Apart from that, all over India, other than your home state, you can go to other states also. There also agriculture universities are there. In that also you will get admission. So this is a national level entrance exam. Now I would like to give you a brief idea about ICAR subjects. So who are the people eligible for writing this ICAR entrance exam? If you have studied, you must have studied intermediate, first of all, inter or 12th, +2, whatever. So name you call. Some people call it HSC. Some people call it as PUC in Karnataka, pre-university certificate. So all these, whatever board it may be, including your open board, open schools. So your state level open school is there, national level open school is there, NIOS, or one sitting classes, or you can say one sitting intermediate. If you have done this intermediate with 50% marks, you are eligible to attempt this entrance exam. Then subjects wise, you should have studied either PCB or PCM or PCMB. So any group you must have studied at your intermediate level, +2 level. So if you have studied PCB in ICAR entrance exam also, you have 5 subjects. For ICAR entrance exam, you have 5 subjects, out of which you have to take any 3. Any 3 subjects you have to take. So what are the subjects? Which is there? Chemistry is there, biology is there, maths is there, then additionally agriculture is there. Agriculture also as a subject is there. Okay. So please mute your audio, please. My dear, I request you, children, please mute your audio. Please mute your audio. Raghuvardhan and Arya, please mute your audio. Only when you want to speak, then only you
Arya, Raghuvardhan, please mute your audio.
Hello. Please mute your audio. Okay. So now, as I already telling you, there are 5 subjects in ICAR entrance exam. Physics is there, chemistry is there, biology is there, mathematics is there, and agriculture is there. So among these 5 subjects, you have to take any 3. So whether you want to take physics, chemistry, bio, or whether you want to take physics, chemistry, and mathematics, or whether you want to take physics, chemistry, and agriculture, or you want to take A, B, C, agriculture, biology, and chemistry. So any 3 subjects you have to choose for this ICAR entrance exam. Depending which subjects you have to take, some people were asking me, Sir, I have studied BPC or PCB in my plus 2. Can I take ABC? Agriculture, biology, chemistry. So it all depends. If you are thorough with agriculture subject, maybe you can take it. If you are confident that agriculture you can score more than the physics subject which you have studied at your plus 2 level, if you think that physics is not your cup of tea, or you think that you can score more marks in agriculture rather than physics, then perhaps you can go for agriculture. But if you are not thorough about agriculture, if you have not studied agriculture, if you are not much confident about agriculture subject, better you stick to your original subjects which you have studied at your plus 2 level. This is our suggestion. So people who have studied at intermediate level PCB, better they take PCB subjects only. Don't listen to somebody's voice. Somebody says that no, go for ABC, it will be easier. But I have seen so many of my students, previous batches, previous entrance exams. So those PCB students, those who have taken PCB, instead of PCB, they have chosen ABC. Afterwards, they failed miserably. Because agriculture is also, though it may look to be very easy, but inside they will ask questions from deeper of agriculture subject, so which you have not studied. So you will fail in agriculture subject. Instead of that, if you focus on the same subject which you have studied for the last 2 years, intermediate level, so better you will take physics only, then chances of scoring high marks will be better. So my suggestion is PCB students take PCB only, and PCM students take PCM only. PCM, if you have studied mathematics at your plus 2 level, go with the PCM subjects. Don't go for any other subject.
Then please unmute your audio.
Hello. Yes. So PCM students must stick to PCM only. Then if you have studied PCMB, there are some boards, there are some students who are studying both the subjects, biology as well as mathematics. Both they are studying. For them, they have choice whether they want to go with this or whether they want to go with PCB. So it is up to them. Whichever subject they are aiming for, they think that whichever subject they are good at, then they can go for that group. Sorry. For example, of course, the decision to take the group also depends on the ultimate course that you want to join in degree level. See, for PCB students, BSc Agriculture, they will get admission in BSc Agriculture. For PCM students, they will get admission in BTech. So all the technical BTech, BTech Agri Engineering and BTech Dairy Technology, like that, technical side, engineering side, PCM students will get admission in engineering side, BTech Agriculture Engineering, BTech Dairy Technology, like that. If you are attempting ICAR entrance exam with this group, PCB group, then you will be getting BSc Agriculture, BSc Horticulture, BSc Forestry Science, BSc Fishery Science. Like that, there are seven courses are there. All those science related, BSc science related courses, for all those courses, they will be eligible. But if you attempt PCM, only you are eligible for engineering related courses. You cannot come to agriculture side. So PCM students cannot get admission in agriculture side. I mean, BSc Agriculture. Science side, they cannot come. So this is what norms. Based on this, you can choose which subjects you want to write. There are some students who are studying agriculture also, maybe at their vocational intermediate courses. In some states, it is their vocational intermediate. And some students, they study agriculture at their diploma level. So those students are also eligible to attempt this ICAR exam. For such students only, we recommend to go for ABC. Agriculture, biology and chemistry. Those students who studied agriculture as one of the subjects at their plus 2 level, either it is vocational course or it is diploma course, whatever they study, then if they have studied agriculture as one of their subjects, then they can choose ABC. For them also, they get admission in all those courses, BSc Agriculture, BSc Horticulture, BSc Forestry, BSc Fishery Science, BSc Food Science, BSc Community Science, like that, whatever courses are there related to agriculture, these ABC students can join in those courses. So this is about ICR eligibility norms, ICR eligibility, and which subjects you have to take, how, what are the groups available in ICR exam.
Raghuvardan, please mute your audio.
Please, my students, please mute. Don't give any disturbance to other students. Unless you want to speak, you should
Raghuvardan,
not
Madam,
mute.
I'm not getting how to,
Raghuvardan, please mute your audio.
I'm not understanding how to use audio. I'm in the
Raghuvardan. Raghu.
Raghuvardan, are
Okay.
you there?
Madam,
Okay.
Please mute your
Okay, good,
audio.
good. Raghuvardan, I think you are not muted.
I'm not understanding how to use the audio. Hello, madam.
Okay. So sorry, on behalf of other students, I am telling sorry because they don't know, they are coming to the online, maybe they are confused about that switching off, on, muting. Now I want to tell you little information about ICR exam pattern. This ICR exam pattern, similar to earlier, it was health and maths demo class. ఎప్పుడు తీసుకుంటారు? టుడే ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ లేకపోతే రేపు సార్ ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ కదా ఈరోజు, కొంచెంసేపు చెప్పేసి రేపు సబ్జెక్ట్స్ తీసుకుందాం. ఓకే సార్, ఓకే ఓకే. సో this is, I want to tell little information about ICR entrance exam format. So here you have 150 questions. 3 subjects are there now. So at the rate of 50 questions per subject. So that means PCB means physics 50, chemistry 50, biology 50. Same thing, PCM means you will have physics 50, chemistry 50, and mathematics 50. ABC means same thing. So if you choose ABC, agriculture 50 questions, biology 50 questions, and chemistry 50 questions. Like this, total there are 150 questions in your ICR entrance exam. Okay. Out of this, again, you will have 4 marks for each question. Four marks per question. So totally how many marks it is coming? 150 questions and at the rate of 4 marks. So what would be your total marks? 600 marks. So your total marks are going to be 600. Whereas your NEET exam, there are 720 marks. The whole question paper is set for 720 marks, but ICR entrance exam, you have 600 marks. Questions also 150 questions. And the time given is 150 minutes. Aniki, or otherwise 150 means how many hours? 2.5 hours. So the whole question exam is meant for set for 150 minutes or 2.5 hours. Whereas your NEET is for 3 hours. And the questions are going to be 150. In NEET exam, it is for 150. Sorry, 180. It is 180. NEET exam is set for 180 marks, 180 questions, and ICR exam is for 150 questions. And then here also it is for 4 marks only per question, 4 marks, and there is one negative marking is there, -1. Here also you have negative marking is there. So ICR also has negative marking system. So you have to be careful while answering your questions. Similarly, here 600, instead of ICR is 600, here it is 720. And time is 3 hours, there it is 150 hours. So in fact, ICR exam is little easier compared to NEET exam. But time given here is less compared to NEET exam. And the another difference is that this is going to be ICR exam is 100% online mode. This is completely offline mode. That is pen and paper based. So NEET exam is offline and ICR exam is 100% online, computer based exam. Okay. So now cutoff, if you see, for ICR exam, mostly 100 marks cutoff. Out of 100 marks, out of that, anyway, if you want to get a seat, you have to aim for 350 and above. Above 350 marks out of 600 marks, if you score in ICR entrance exam, then only you can aim for good university. You will get admission in top university. And the advantage of ICR, getting admission through ICR is that you will be getting even a scholarship also. Government of India will give you 6,000 rupees per month to all the students who got admission through this ICR entrance exam. So this is going to be your scholarship, NTS. It is known as NTS, National Talent Scholarship, for every student who get admission through this ICR entrance exam. So you have to, if your aim is to join in agriculture, then it is always recommended to crack this ICR exam and get admission in good government university with scholarship. So the scholarship per month will be given for the next 4 years till you complete your education in that university. Okay, so this is about ICR entrance exam. And then now I will move on to NEET. I don't have to tell any. Yeah, anybody wants to ask me any question? Now I am going to discuss about our coaching methodology. From tomorrow or day after tomorrow, 15th onwards, whatever our regular classes are going to be conducted, those classes.
Sir, I have a small doubt, sir.
Pardon me?
I have a doubt, sir.
Yes, please go ahead. Yes, ask me.
Sir, I am a PCM student, so I don't take admission in BSc Agriculture from ICR exam.
Okay, good question. So you are a PCM student and you want to get admission in BSc Agriculture.
Yeah.
So through ICR entrance exam, there is no chance. Through ICR exam, PCM students, they can only eligible to join for engineering related courses of agriculture. That is BTech Agriculture Engineering, BTech Dairy Technology, like that courses only they are eligible to get admission. But there is other way. If you go for BHU entrance exam, BHU also has got BSc Agriculture. For that, PCM students also eligible. PCM, PCB, all these. So if you want, your aim is to get admission in BSc Agriculture only, my suggestion is to go for BHU entrance exam. But ICR exam, you will not get BSc Agriculture, only engineering related courses only you will get admission. Then apart from this, there are some state level entrance exams. If you belong to say Uttar Pradesh or Bihar or some other states, their local entrance exam is there. Through that, you can get BSc Agriculture admission in your state only, within that state. But otherwise, through ICR, no way. ICR is only, yeah, tell me.
Sir, what about the CUCET?
What about?
CUCT exam, sir.
Central University. Through Central
Yeah, yeah.
University, yeah, CUCET, na, you are talking about. Hello? Hello, my dear. Hello.
Sir, CUCET means Chandigarh University Common Entrance Test.
Chandigarh University. You are talking about Chandigarh University.
No,
Yes,
sir, no.
sir.
Central University test,
Ah.
sir. Central.
Okay, I got it.
Sir,
Central universities, yes, I agree with you. Central universities, it is that CET is meant for.
But sir, CUCET means Chandigarh University Common Entrance Test.
Pardon me. If please repeat your question, please.
Sir, CUCET means to Chandigarh University Common Entrance Test.
No, Chandigarh University also you can say, or Central University. There is a CUCET means mainly it is for Central Universities. CUCET.
Yes, sir.
CU means Central University, not Chandigarh University or not Cuttack University. So that is maybe also they might be calling locally, but national level, if you talk about CUCET means Central University Common Entrance Test. Okay. Through this entrance exam, you are not going to get admission in agriculture related courses. It is meant for the general degree courses like BSc Physics, BSc Mathematics, BSc Biology, or BSc Chemistry, BSc some other courses. Like general courses are there. No? For that, this CUCET, and even you have DUCET is there, DU, Delhi University. Delhi University also they conduct entrance exam, CUCET. All these entrance exams are meant for the general degree courses, not for agriculture courses. Agriculture related courses, only ICR entrance exam. You have to write ICR entrance exam at national level, and then some university level like BHU. Only few universities are conducting their own entrance exam. So in such cases, the BHU is one of that universities. So you have to write separate entrance exam. Please remember that through ICR also you will get admission in BHU. Some seats are reserved for ICR students in BHU also. Similarly, in your state level universities also. But BHU, why do they conduct their own entrance exam? They want to get admission at the national level. So without ICR rank, they want to conduct their own entrance. So some seats are directly taken by BHU entrance exam. Some seats are taken through ICR entrance exam in BHU. Okay, so this is how admission for agriculture. You need to write separate entrance exams like ICR, BHU, and in state level you have UP CATET at UP level. For Bihar people, there is a BCSCE. Similarly, for Andhra Telangana, we have MSET, Andhra Telangana, EAM, CET. So these are the state level entrance exams meant for giving admissions in agriculture courses. State level, state students. Similarly, OUAT in Odisha, we have OUAT entrance exam is there. So PAT exam is there for MP students. Madhya Pradesh, we have PAT exam. For Karnataka students, we have KSCET. So these are the entrance exams conducted at state level for agriculture admissions. So if you belong to any of these states, then you can also eligible to write any of these entrance exam depending upon your state of residence. So that is state level, and this is national level, and this is for general degrees, not for agriculture courses. And this is for again BHU, agriculture faculty is there, agriculture course is there. For that they conduct this entrance exam by BHU. So this is how this entrance exam. Now I will move on to quickly, I will move on to our coaching methodology, how our coaching is going to be conducted. And as I already told you, tomorrow we will have subject demos. So specific subject like physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, and agriculture. We will have subject wise demo classes. So you people can participate in those demo classes and understand how our faculty is going to teach you. So if you like that, then only you have to register for our regular classes, which is going to be started from 15th of this month. Okay, now our coaching is going to be, this is short-term coaching. It is meant for 3 months. maximum we will go for another 1 more month, depending upon the gap you will be getting between your exam and our coaching. So if you mostly ICR exam is going to be conducted in the month of August. That is still date is not announced, but if they announce, mostly it is likely to be in the month of August. Then NEET exam, as you know already, it is on August 1st. It is already declared, date is already known to us. Similarly, we have some other JEE, of course, we are right now we don't conduct. Now MSET and state level entrance exams, different dates are there. So, but whatever we are going, aiming the NEET date and our ICR date. These are the
Sir,
target
what about
dates.
the ICR form, sir?
Form is also not yet released. So it is expected to be released by this month end, April end. So once the date is announced, once the form is released, we will intimate to all our children, our students. You can also check with the official website of ICR. Right? Still it is not yet declared. So August 1st, if you consider this date as our deadline, so before that we have to complete our coaching. So this is our NEET date. So considering NEET exam as our cutoff date to complete our coaching, so we are taking this date as our final date. Before that, we should complete the syllabus and we should also complete the revision. So based on that, we are going to provide you, suppose we start from April 15th. April 15 is our starting date for coaching. So like that, May 15 is another month, June 15, then July 15. So by that time, we will complete our syllabus. So 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. 3 months coaching is going to be conducted. So during this 3 months time, we will be completing the syllabus of respective entrance exams. Mostly first year, second year syllabus, whatever. This year, little bit of syllabus change is there. So maybe that also we will consider. Otherwise, we will try to complete full syllabus of class 11 and 12. So within these 3 months and 12. So after this July 15, then we have time of 15 days. So till your NEET exam, that time we will be revising the syllabus. We will be conducting grand tests. So during that grand test, again, we will discuss with you what are your mistakes or how you are improving. So what is your problem, doubts, all those things we will be reviewing every day from July 15th to August 1st. So this is for grand test and revision as well as doubt clearance. So during this 3 months period, so we will be completing our syllabus. So how our coaching is going to be, so irrespective of the entrance exam that you are going to attempt, whether it is ICR or NEET or MSET or any BHU, even any entrance exam, syllabus is same. Syllabus is same. There is almost negligible difference between the syllabus of all these entrance exams. So that's why what we will do is, whatever entrance exam you are aiming for, first we will complete the syllabus meant for the entrance exams. This is your foundation level. That is, foundation means syllabus completion level. So we will complete syllabus as per the syllabus completion. Pardon me? Yes, syllabus completion we will be completing during this 3 months time. So you don't have to worry, sir, this is not for our ICR, this is not for a NEET exam, or this is not for our BHU exam. So we don't differentiate here at this level which entrance exam you are going to prepare for. Here what we will do is, we will try to finish the syllabus. We will try to make you to understand the concepts of each and every subject. So that is what we will be doing. First 3 months, we will be completing your syllabus. Whether you are preparing for NEET, whether you are preparing for ICR, whether you are preparing for BHU, if you see the syllabus of each subject, physics means physics, whatever syllabus is there in NEET, same syllabus is there in ICR. Same syllabus is there in MSET, state level entrance exam. Same syllabus is there for BHU. So when there is no difference in syllabus, So there is no question of different entrance exam, different coaching. So we club all the students whoever come for our entrance exam, whether they are preparing for NEET or BHU or ICR. What we will do is first we try to complete our syllabus totally. So whether he is a PCM student, for PCM students, we will complete the syllabus of PCM, physics, chemistry, mathematics. For PCB students, we will complete the syllabus of physics, chemistry, biology. In biology also, we will have two different topics, botany, zoology. So two different faculty will be there for these two subjects of biology. So there will be 4 subjects for NEET students and ICR students. 4 subjects will be there. For PCM students, there will be 3 subjects, physics, chemistry, and mathematics. So like this, first all these 3 months, we will be completely devoting our time to make you to understand each and every concept of the subjects. So after that, we will be introducing you to that related grand test. Finally, exactly following the same pattern of the exam that you are aiming for. Suppose you are aiming for immediately NEET exam. So then we will give you NEET related tests and we will give you NEET related tips and we will clear all your doubts related to NEET exam. Suppose you are preparing for ICR entrance exam, then that time, since having completed all the syllabus of all the 3 subjects, then what we will give you is that complete mock test, grand test related to ICR entrance exam. So we will make you to understand what is the pattern, how questions are coming. So all those question papers we will be giving to you, previous year question paper tests we will conduct. Like that, you will become familiar with the particular exam that you are going to attempt for. Similarly, if you are attempting for BHU exam, then we will give you BHU mock test. Like that, that exact particular entrance exam preparation will be starting after that. But before that, we will complete the syllabus, total syllabus within these 3 months. Then how this syllabus we are going to conduct, complete, what are the timings, all those things, I will tell you briefly. I think today I don't want you to take more time. I will quickly finish in another 5 to 10 minutes time so that you will understand how our coaching is going to take place. Later on, tomorrow, we will have subject-wise demo classes. Please participate without fail, because then only you will get an idea how this coaching is going to take place, whether it is going to be useful to you or not. If it is useful, then by tomorrow evening or day after tomorrow, you must join for our classes by paying the whatever fees is there. Then you can start taking coaching. Now what I was telling you is that our coaching timings. Timings are going to be daily 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So 12 hours of regular classes, regular coaching will be there. From 15th onwards, you will have daily 12 hours of coaching. Out of this time, again, how we are going to split 8 to 10:30 is going to be physics. This is what physics topic, physics subjects, the respective faculties member, faculty, teacher will come at 8 to 10:30, 2.5 hours. He will be explaining the concepts of physics, daily one topic. Then he will also clear your doubts during the session only. This 2.5 hours, he will not keep on only teaching. He will also interact with you. He will also ask you any doubts. You can also clarify your doubts. Maybe 1 to 1.5 hours he will explain. He will teach the lesson or topic or concept. Then 1 to 1.5 hour time, again he will discuss with you. You can raise your questions. He will give some problems. You can solve them. You can interact with the student so that you will understand the whole day concept, whatever is designed for that day. Those concepts you will be clear. So then 10:30 to 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. you will have chemistry. So this is our chemistry time. Similar to physics, here also you will have 1.5 hour of classroom lecture, then 1.5 hour of your doubt clearance, questions practice, problem practicing, so interaction with the faculty. These things will take place between this 10:30 to 1 p.m. chemistry. Then 1 to 2, you will go for lunch, because without lunch you cannot continuously sit. So you have to complete your lunch between 1 to 2. Then afterwards, 2 to 3:30, 2 to 3:30, and 3:30 to 5. Here both biology. 3 hours is your biology time. So in biology, both botany will be there and zoology will be there. So this, then after 5, you will be 5 to 8 p.m. you will be studying. So whatever classes, whatever topics, whatever concepts have been discussed in our classes, those things you will be going through yourself, self-study, under the guidance of our mentor. One mentor will be there, one guide will be there, who will be available to you online only. So whatever doubts also you can clear, and you can also study yourself and and assimilate whatever topics, whatever concepts taught on that day. So this is your study time, 5 to 8 p.m. This is how it will be going Monday to Saturday. So Monday to 6 days, you will be daily classes will be there. Do you understand? So this is how our coaching will take place. Then afterwards, every Sunday you have Sunday, we have weekly test. (9:30 to 12:30), 3 hours of your test will be there. So even if it is for without considering any particular exam, we will try to give you weekly test. You can consider it as a NEET preparation or ICR preparation, all are same, but we will give conceptual based questions on every week. So whatever happened during the preceding 1 week, 6 days, based on the syllabus, we will set a paper and we will give you. Again, of course, this paper anyway, everything is online, so you'll be writing this exam online. We will send you a question paper through our Zoom app or WhatsApp. Within that time, you have to complete your answers on a white paper or whatever sheet we give you, or you can prepare based on and those answers. You have to scan it and send it back to us, and we will evaluate and give you marks. Or otherwise, we have one app through which you can also attempt online exam directly. So without anything, and we will come to know what is the exact marks. So how we will conduct that, we will let you know this Sunday exam. This is how your coaching will go for the next 3 months. So, and we will give you study material, soft copies we will provide to you free of cost without charging anything. If you want any hard copies of our study material, then we will courier to your address, but you have to pay additional whatever study material fees is there, that you have to pay. Otherwise, if you want soft copies, we will send to your WhatsApp, that will be included in the coaching. We will not charge you anything extra. So this is about coaching methodology. And if you have any questions, now you can ask me. Otherwise, today we will wind up our small demo session. And because of this festival also, so you enjoy, you celebrate your festival today. And then tomorrow morning, again at 10 o'clock, we will have our subject demo sessions tomorrow onwards. So I hope to see you tomorrow morning once again. If you have any questions, please ask me. Otherwise, we will wind up the session.